Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt here from the Bolt Call, and today we're going to talk about Ethereum and its future. But before we get into Ethereum, I just quickly want to ask you guys, could you please just take 5 seconds out of your day, go down below, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel so much. So let's get right into Ethereum because I don't want to waste any of your time today. So yeah, here's Ethereum. This thing rallied to about 4,300. Bitcoin and Ethereum have had a rampage from even further. Let's see if we can actually get a better chart here. Honestly, we almost could even just look up Ethereum because I think it'll just look better if we look at Ethereum price on whatever, CoinDesk, whatever. It doesn't even matter because we just want to see the long-term price of Ethereum because this is exactly what we need. So obviously, if you were really an early investor in 2016, you were up an insane amount. But here, let's see if we actually can go to Google Finance here. Let's see if we can look up Ethereum. It's Ethan. No, I want Ethereum. I don't know. Oh yeah, here. Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted. Okay, perfect. Obviously, if you were a very early investor, you're up thousands of percents. I mean, if you took your profits up top there, I mean, hats off to you. Even if you invested in 2019, you're up insane. I mean, hats off to you if you bought anywhere before 2020, or even in 2020. I mean, Ethereum skyrocketed, and you could see it right here. It had a nice little price movement, and it broke some kind of resistance, and it just kept on going. It had no stopping. If you bought anywhere in 2020, even if you bought here, where is it? Right, where it's the first day of last day of 2020, you're still up 168%. If you bought anywhere in 2020, you're up massively. But this thing has been rallying and rallying and rallying. Ethereum, I feel, if you wanted to invest in something that isn't Bitcoin, that isn't Dogecoin, Ethereum is right up there. Me personally, Bitcoin or Ethereum, I would actually go with Ethereum. And here's why. You could see Ethereum. It's almost like the AMC and the GME. AMC had its later rally, and it has AMC, to me, has more staying power than a GME because GameStop really has nothing. They sell used games, pretty much. I mean, you can buy new games. Like I just bought I pre-ordered a new game on there, but they sell you a game that is worth the same if you bought it directly from the company. Like let's say you wanted to buy a game from Steam, or whatever company that you're thinking about that creates a game, Bandai Namco, whatever company, they're selling it to you the same exact price. There's no difference. So GameStop's not making much commission off of you buying the game from them. So that's the real problem with GameStop. But AMC, they're making a lot of money on these tickets. They have the rights or whatever to broadcast the brand new movie across the whole world. Never mind just one store. So they have to pay one lump sum to broadcast this thing throughout the whole AMC franchise, and they can, make lots of money off all the ticket sales. Now, I feel like that's the same thing with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is more known, but Ethereum has more power behind it. I feel like this is more... I feel like if you were to use something, I don't think you want something that's worth $36,000. Unless you're buying like a house. Ethereum, I feel like you almost could use to buy more items. Like if I were to hold money into something, I feel like it would want to be cheaper. I know it's not cheaper as in it's gone up a lot more, but obviously we've been waiting for stuff like Bitcoin and Ethereum to drop down. Has it? Yes. Do I still think it's a really good investment yet? No. I mean, you still could invest and it can go right back to 4,000 and you could be up 100% instantly. But you have to be very careful, just like Bitcoin, just like Dogecoin. It's very, very volatile, and it's pretty much personal preference. Do you like Litecoin? Do you like Bitcoin? Do you like, I don't even know what that is. Do you like Do you like Dogecoin? It's really personal preference. I mean, the top five cryptos is really it's really personal preference more than anything else. It's really, do you think crypto's gonna do well? Yes or no? You think crypto's gonna do well in the long term? Here's the top five companies. Top five cryptos. You can literally look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now. Top five cryptocurrencies. You're gonna see. Here are the top five cryptocurrencies, right? So it's gonna be Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, which is Ripple, Tether, Cardano, Stellar, Chainlink, whatever all these other ones are, and Dogecoin, right? Here's the problem with all these. These are strictly based on buying and selling. If Elon Musk, the richest man, or Jeff Bezos sells their whole position in Bitcoin, what's making you not sell your Bitcoin or your Ethereum or any of your cryptos in that matter? Because these are so strictly driven off of celebrities and this and that, and just buying and selling from major people or companies like Tesla, that it'll drop instantly. I mean, why do we think that this happened? This 50% drop? Well, it was mostly because, Elon Musk was like, I don't like Tesla. I mean, I don't like Bitcoin being so non-efficient with its power usage. Because when you think about it, why are there not so many miners in the world? There are a lot of miners for Ethereum and Bitcoin, but there's not that many because it costs so much money to mine all of this. And it's a lot of dirty energy. It's not like you're saying, oh, I'm going to put solar panels on the top of my big unit, like a big open area, and I'm going to just put a bunch of mining units in there and just have it mine Bitcoin all day and every day and just use solar energy. As much solar energy as I'm creating, that's how much I'm going to use from mining. That's just not how it works. They just say, how much can I fit in this big of an area? What's the most efficient way? Because you obviously want to make the most amount of money, but it's not, you're going to use coal energy because it's the cheapest. You're not going to use solar energy because it's not a major difference, but when you're talking about per kilowatt hours, and you're talking about the small differences that it's going to make per minute, per second, people are going to pick coal energy right now, every day, any day, because it's cheaper, especially in China and these other places where solar is not as common as, America. When you go around and you drive around anywhere, you'll see solar panels. You'll see big open field with solar panels. You'll see them on top of houses. You'll see them everywhere. But in China, they don't have solar panels. They might have some wind farms. They might have a little bit of solar panels, but they don't have nearly the same amount that the U.S. has. We are very advanced in most of those type of situations. But here comes the problem again with Ethereum and Bitcoin is, I saw somewhere on, I think, Instagram, in about 20 years, or no, I think it's about 100 years, all of the Ethereum and Bitcoin is going to be mined up. That's it. That's all gone. It's all mined up. It's going to take about 100 years. I think it's around 100 years. And all of it's going to be mined. That's it. Every single Bitcoin, every single Ethereum will be out here on the market in 100 years or whatever it was. I think it was like 30 or 100 years. I can't exactly remember now, but it's still crazy that that's it. There's no more Bitcoins being made. There's no more shares being sold. That's it. That's all the Bitcoin has. That's it. Which I think is one of the most interesting things is that's it. There's no more Bitcoin. So I don't know what's going to drive the price at that point, because if there's all the Bitcoins out there and there's no more being made, I don't know what's going to drive the price. So that'll be very interesting. That's one of the biggest problems I can see in the future is what happens when every single coin is mined. But other than that, keep trading the waves right now. Buy when it's low, sell when it's high. I mean, I don't personally think it's so hard to tell because these things have had such major rallies, but now they're coming off these major rallies. They're down 50%. Could you buy it? Totally. Would I buy it? I don't know. it's up to personal preference and obviously what you think in the long term. I mean, this thing's up 118%, $118 in one day. I mean, just you got to be so careful when you think about buying crypto. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just be so careful buying any crypto. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.